Hello students. The person talking to you in this video is Sunita Bala, PGT English, Kendriya Vidyalaya, Sector 31, Chandigarh. Children, in this video, I am going to teach you how to write an article. Writing article is a long composition. It's a question which appears in exam in class 12. It's a question of 10 marks. Children, writing anything needs a lot of practice. Like effective reading, if you wish to write nicely, you should have grammatical accuracy, you should have suitable style and format, clear organization, systematic presentation of ideas, choice of appropriate words, proper punctuation, legible handwriting, correct spellings, relevant original content, and final draft, of course, that you would make after making ideas about that topic. So what is an article? First of all, article is a written composition in prose. Usually this is non-fiction, it's not a story. On a specific topic, when you write a long composition in prose style, this is called article. It's an expression of one's thoughts. What you think about a particular topic, this is what you write in an article. It's a piece of writing that is published in a newspaper or a magazine. Now, coming to the format of an article, since format carries marks, formats are very, very important in advanced writing skills in class 11th as well as 12th. So first of all, for writing an article, you will have to make a heading which should be very catchy and creative, and it should not be more than 5 to 6 words. Now, as far as heading is concerned, children, usually it is given in the question, but sometimes a situation is given where you have to frame the title yourself. Then byline, the name of the person who is writing the article. That is very much important, and this carries 1 mark. Body of the article. In this, you have to write your views, your ideas in 3-4 paragraphs. We will discuss in the coming slides in detail. Now, examples of some titles. As I have just said that sometimes title is given over there, but most of the times title is not given. Situation is given, and then you have to create the title yourself. As I have said in my previous slide, that title should be catchy and very creative, and it should not exceed 5 to 6 words. So these are some of the examples of titles, like role of youth in combating corruption, hazards of environmental pollution, plight of drought affected people, rising prices create crisis, need for a stable government, hazards of television watching, and reservation of seats for women in the parliament. Now, I would take up this article writing with an example. I have taken a question here. The question says, you are Ayushi, the member of the environment club of your school. After visiting many places, you have realized that it is the need of the hour to protect our environment. Write an article on this topic to create awareness among the people. Now see, in this question, clear cut, it has not been mentioned that express your views on the topic, .. It's written here, you have realized that it is the need of the hour to protect our environment. So you have to frame topic here yourself. So need for protecting environment. See, here it says need of the hour to protect our environment. How did we make the title? Need of protecting our environment. So in this way, you can make the title. So by Ayushi, this is the byline, right? So now, as I've already told you, sometimes the name is given in the question itself, but if it's not given, you must write by XYZ or by ABC. This is mandatory. So byline is mandatory in writing a format. Now, body of an article. See, as I have already said, that article is to be written in 3 paragraphs. So what is to be written in para 1, para 2, para 3? So in para 1, it should be a short introduction of the topic, what the topic is, what does topic say, briefly tell what the topic is about, precise meaning of that. In short, you are to give the, you are just to give the overview of the topic, what exactly you are going to write. This point is very, very important as far as to make your article very interesting. See, quotations, slogans, startling facts. If you start a topic with any one of these, it makes very, very impressive. So you must start your article with a quotation or a slogan or a thought. If you remember a thought, it's very good. If you do not remember, you can make your own thought. So because marks are for creativity in this writing composition. Now in para 1, for example, like my topic is need for protecting environment. So I would think that what exactly I wish to write here. I am to talk about degrading environment. I am to talk about how does it affect health, how does global warming occur, what's greenhouse effect. So all these, increasing temperature. So all these things, they explain that the environment is really deteriorating, and you would write down short, very brief introduction of the topic. Then, see, I have used these points in grammatically complete sentences. What I showed you in the previous slide, these were the ideas, just my thoughts, which I jotted down in my rough work, that these are the points which I should write in the introductory paragraph, that is para 1. Now in the next, I have explained those. See, here it's the title which I framed by using the verbal content given in the question. Then by Ayushi, the name was given over there, I wrote it. Then reuse the past, recycle the present, save the future. This thought I remembered, and I started my article with this thought. It makes it impressive. See, it has been quoted, put it in within the quotes, and say the way it has been written. Leave one line before this, leave one line after this, so that your slogan, your thought, your quotation, it is prominent. It becomes prominent. So now look at these sentences which I have framed with the help of those ideas. There is an all-round degradation in human environment. Very small, short sentence I framed here. People complain of scorching heat, respiratory problems, ill health. It's time to pause and consider. It's time to stop and consider, to halt and consider the cause behind all this. So global warming is increasing due to greenhouse gases. There is an urgent need to bring about awareness regarding environmental concerns. So this becomes my first paragraph. So approximately 5 to 6 lines you are to write in this. Now coming towards the next thing, we are doing the body of the article, para 2. Now in paragraph 2, you are to write down the complete analysis of the subject matter that is in question. So our topic is, that subject is need for protecting environment. So what does para 2 include? This is going to be the most important content in your article. Like, first of all, you would mention the present scenario. What is the current situation of our environment? I have written here advantages and disadvantages. This depends on some other topic, like in some other topic, maybe that, for example, role of television in our life. So there you would mention these. So I have just written this because it's not that always you would get a problem to write an article on. You may get other topics also. So then cause and effect relationship. We are to write down what are the causes for that. We have got a problem to write an article on. So first of all, we gave the introduction, then we talked about the current scenario, what is the current situation. Now, what are the reasons for that current situation? and what effect does this reason or these reasons they have on us. So what are the consequences, what are the aftermaths, how these causes are affecting our lives. So this is important. Now again, I made certain points here, like see what are the causes behind this deterioration of environment. Deforestation is there, mushrooming population, mushrooming, galloping, increasing. These are the words you can use for population increase. So industrialization, industrial waste, emissions. So these are certain points which I just jotted down in my mind, that what is to be written in. When I know the value point, this I would think in this direction only when I know that in para 2 I have to include these value points. I have to mention the current scenario, I have to mention the cause, I have to mention the consequences, aftermaths. Only then you would think in that direction. Your mind, your thinking will be channelized if you are familiar with the value points to be written in paragraph 2. So once we have thought of these points, like these points that I have just read. So these are the points which I thought of, and in the next paragraph, I started elaborating those points. Now, I started developing my content with the help of those ideas, those points. So environmental pollution is the gift of galloping population, increasing mushrooming population, unplanned industrialization, mining and haphazard and faulty town planning, indiscriminate felling of trees, and deforestation to utilize more land for agricultural purposes, for other purposes, they have added to the problem. So I have mentioned those points in this one sentence. I have converted those hints, those points in a grammatically complete sentence. Have you ever thought how dangerously? See this rhetorical question I have added here. I will talk about this in my coming slides. Rhetorical questions actually are those questions when you are not expecting any answer, but you can make use of these rhetorical questions, at least one question in each paragraph. It polishes it, makes your article impressive. So you can use these rhetorical questions. So have you ever thought how dangerously the emission of poisonous smoke, gases and industrial waste have destroyed the purity of air? So whatever you want to say, simply you are just to start that thing with the question like this. So that highlights your content. Next, see these points. This is the current scenario plus reasons and effects I have mentioned in this paragraph. Para 2 I have divided into two parts. One part reasons and effects, another is current scenario. So in the first, in the initial, previous slide, I said that you can write on 3 to 4 paragraphs. So when I am talking about para 2, it can be in 2 paragraphs also, it can be in 1 paragraph also. So now the para 2 again continues. So what consequences, aftermaths? I would think of some ill effects on health. So how this deterioration in environment is affecting us. So I will start thinking in that direction. So I thought that some ill effects on our health. So what aspects, how our body organs, our systems, they are being affected with the deterioration in environment, with the pollution of this pollution of air which we breathe every day. So see, look at this. Minute particles of poisonous matter are suspended in the air and lead to respiratory problems like asthma, bronchitis, irritation, skin diseases, eye problems. So these things you might have read in science also in your junior classes. So you can correlate this topic with what you have read in science. The noise of loudspeakers, honking of horns of vehicles, music parlors, they impair our ears, like they hinder, they obstruct, they damage and our listening skill, and create a deafening sensation as if we are not able to listen anything. So both eyes and ears are affected if you are stranded in a traffic jam in a metropolitan. Stranded here means if you are stuck in a traffic jam in a metropolitan city like the highly populated national capital. So basically these are the consequences, right? So this depends on you how you develop those points in your own words. Now coming to paragraph 3. So in paragraph 3 we have to conclude. So conclusion should be very brief, because we are not to leave an article open-ended. We are never to leave an article open. Just to improve, we must mention some steps to improvise the situation. We must suggest some measures. We must suggest some solutions. Right, we can make certain predictions also. If we are good readers, we might have read a lot about environment. We can quote other persons also. We can quote statistics also, data also. But whatever we write, it should be very short and precise. And again, we can add some glitter to our art piece with some quotes. The way we started with the quote, similarly we should conclude our article with a quote. So let's think of what points we can mention, what suggestions, what suggestive measures we can suggest to improvise the situation. First of all, awareness. Creating awareness is very, very important. Everybody would write that. Utilization of vacant spaces. We can change them into pastures, green fields, right? Mass rallies, walks. Students can play a major role in that by making posters, writing slogans, right? Action by government, of course, because as far as enforcement and implementation is concerned and other measures are to be taken care of, government also plays very important role. So these points now we are going to develop into sentences. Look here. Steps to improve the situation and suggest a few solutions. So I have suggested some solutions here. This is how you are to write. The impending doom can be foretold quite easily if no timely steps are taken for protecting environment. A type of warning is to be written here since we are writing an article on a problem. So under these circumstances, it is essential to create awareness among all the people to keep the environment clean and pure. Vacant spaces may be turned into green pastures, as I've already said, with saplings, trees all around them. Efforts should be made to maintain the ecological balance. We can arrange mass rallies, walks to create public awareness. We can force the concerned authorities to take preventive action. We can write letters to the concerned authorities, being very sensible citizens, right? And in the end, I have written, care for the nature, save the future, right? So we have concluded my article with a slogan. So we started with the slogan, we started with the quote, and I ended this with the quote. So this is all about the format and the body of the article writing. Now in CBSE marking scheme, article writing, this question is of 10 marks. Format, it carries 1 mark. Heading and writer's name. Content carries 4 mark. Whatever points you thought, whatever you saw in the bubbles, those were the hints you thought of. Those were your thoughts or my thoughts or whosoever writes, right? And then the expression, when we changed those thoughts into grammatically complete sentences, so that is our expression, which includes grammatical accuracy, appropriate words, spellings, all these things I discussed with you in the components of effective writing in my second slide, right? So total exercises of 10 marks. Now I talked about some rhetorical questions in para 2 because they don't require an answer, so they are called rhetorical questions. They should not be used. Overuse of anything, it's not justified. So at least one rhetorical question in each paragraph you can use. So good examples are: have you ever dash dash dash. What do you think about dash dash dash? So you can just write down your thought by beginning that thought with any one of these questions. So now let's practice with the verbal input. I have 2-3 topics with me. Here I have given the verbal input also, like rising food prices. So these are the suggested value points, causes, methods to control. So major content I have given to you. You can do this at home. You can try your hand on this article. uh, Again, write down one introductory paragraph about rising food prices, and then write down the causes in the second paragraph and methods to control in the third paragraph. Similarly, one more exercise is there. Failure is stepping stone to success. Children, these questions I have taken from last year's board question papers. So you can try your hand. Please do practice. There are so many things where so many sources available on internet also, where you have uh, ample opportunities to read solved exercises also. So reading makes a man perfect. Of course, the way you cannot speak unless you listen. Similarly, it's a language. So language reading, for language reading, or writing, reading is very, very important. So I hope you have understood how to write article. So please do practice, and thank you.